Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and maybe I should say, well, what's up, folks? Because this is a puzzle called Loony Tune, and we get to play a tune when we finish. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit scared about this because I'm no musical whiz, and I hope we don't need music to solve the puzzle. This is by Billy Beth, and it's a collaboration, and they have produced quite difficult puzzles in the past. I'm going to have a go in a minute. I do want to tell you some news. We have worms, and we have new worms, and the new worms are by Zetamath and Blobs, and they are now available. We've got the Steam link in the description field. And I think it's available on Android and the App Store as well. So do check out the Cracking the Cryptic app, and new paid content. Doesn't cost very much. Worms by either or both, of course, of Blobs, who's brilliant, and Zetamath, who's also brilliant, and they're really interesting. We've had them with us for a long time, but it's taken quite a while to release them, so there they are. And that's the news in apps, the new news. And of course there are other apps like Line Sudoku and like Classic Sudoku too, but those are the newest worms, and do check them out. What else have we got? We've also, of course, got stuff on Patreon, including recently the My Solve of the Times Monthly Club special. So if you enjoy Simon's Cryptic Crossword Masterclass on Fridays on the main channel, and you want to see something really hard in cryptic crosswords being attempted to be solved without a dictionary, that's the thing to look for on Patreon, is My Cryptic Solve. Now, there are other things on Patreon, like our collaboration together, solving the Blueprint Sudoku, but also gridogram and connections and crossword videos, and the April Patreon reward, which is the Bug Friend Sudoku Hunt by Sandra and Nala, and it's very good fun. So that's there. There's also Rat Run merchandise, all sorts of merch, in fact, including Rat Run. Thank you, Marty Sears, for designing it. That is available on a link under the video too, or in the store page of our YouTube channel. So much going on. But let's have a look at Loony Tune by Billy Beth. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That's 1 to 9 in every row, every column. Oh, that's not a column. That is. And every 3 by 3 box. The yellow line is the first line of a tune, and the red line the second line of a tune. It's a famous tune put into C major using notes of the scale from 1 to 5, where 1 equals C, 2 equals D, etc. Okay, well, that'll be interesting. On green lines, the normal green line rule, adjacent digits must be at least 5 apart. And on a purple line, you get a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in any order. So that might be the digits 1 to 6 in some order. Give it a try. Billy Beth, not normally easy, but give it a try on the first link under the video. And maybe you'll recognize the tune by reading it or by playing it. Let's get cracking. Okay, well, the things I tell you about green lines stay true and constant. I mean, first of all, I don't think we can use the yellow and red line unless you can guess the tune or something. I don't even know which is the start and finish of the yellow and red line, and that might be a problem at the end. Anyway, let's try the green lines first. So the normal things I tell you are that 5 can never appear on a green line, that they alternate between odd and even to maintain the difference of at least 5, and that if you can place 4 or 6, then, oh, that's a bad colour, then the adjacent digit must be 9 or 1, and that will stop 4 or 6 being placed here, for instance, because both of those would have to be 9. So I've marked up this line in adjacent, in alternating digits. These two couldn't be 6 or 4. These two are a triple. I'm going to mark up this line in different colours. Let's go yellow and red this time, but again, I'm just picking out adjacent digits Sorry, I'm picking out, why do I keep saying that? Alternate digits and doing them in different colours. So we've got 3 of the same colour in that row, 3 in that row. Do we know where 5 goes anywhere even? No, I don't think there's any. Oh, okay. What we do know about the red and yellow lines, we do know something very important about them. I hadn't even thought of this. It's specified that they're attuned using the notes of the scale from 1, or the notes in use from 1 to 5. I realise there are 7 notes on the scale, but this says they're 1 to 5. So we can assume, I presume, that the red and yellow lines only use the digits 1 to 5. Right, well that's going to help here. If those include at least 3 of the digits from 1 to 4, as I think they must, then red can't be low and must be high. So I'm going to turn it orange. I'm going to turn yellow dark blue, my normal colour for low. Now, these blue cells, all of these can't be 4, because they're all in positions where their neighbours see each other. So they're selected from 1, 2, 3. The same is true about all of these orange digits. They can't be 6, but the other one could be. Now, we've also got 1 to 5 on all yellow and red digits. That seems to be a rule. So up here, that's easy. These can't be from 1 to 4 as well, or we'd have too many digits from 1 to 5 in the row. So blue is going to go, or light blue is going to go orange. This pink is going to go dark blue, and that's low. And in those positions, it's from 1, 2, 3. Here, it's from 1, 2, 3, 4. These are from 7, 8, 9. Can any of them be 6? Only that middle one has just the single neighbour that it sees in the box. This is high, and that is maybe where I'm going to start looking in a moment. Honestly, I know some people don't like me fully marking up every cell, but I can't help it. It does help. Now, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a quad here. So one of these two must be the 6. And they link to these cells. So one of those must be a 1, and those digits can't be 1s. That wasn't quite as much as I was hoping to get done. 5, no, 5 could be one of the yellow or red line digits. This is low. No, it's not. This is a purple line, so it's high. That's 7, 8, or 9. So this is one of the orange digits, 6, 7, 8, or 9. This pair, yeah, I don't know. They're not going to involve 7, 8, or 9, because that would mean too many of the digits 6, 7, 8, 9 were in play. So if 9, 8, and 7 can't be here, no. Yeah, that is true. 9, 8, and 7 can't be on this line. Because if they were, they would be with another one from 6, 7, 8, 9, and there would be 5 such digits in a box, which is impossible. So 9, 8, and 7 can't be on that line, so they must be in these cells. This is a set of 9, 8, 7. The purple line has got an 8 on, because this is either 7, 8, or an 8, 9 pair. This digit is 7 or 9. 6 is now on this line, and we said 7 wasn't. So this is a 6, 5 pair. 5 is now not in the tune here. And look at this run of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 these are selected from. So these couldn't even include 2 of those digits. So they couldn't be as low as 4, 5, 6 or anything lower. So the minimum set here is 5, 6, 7, and there must be a 7 on the line. Now, down here, where is 8 in this box? It's not there. because then 9 would end up on this line, but 9 can't be on this line without 8 being on it too. So therefore 8 is on this line, so is 7, 6, 5 and 4. They're all on this line once 8 is, along with either 9 or 3. So this, well, these can't be 5 or 4. This is also either from 1, 2, 3, or it's the digit 9. It's not the digit 9 because 7, 8, 9 are looking at it. So now this is a set of 1, 2, 3. This is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 in which the 4 is in one of those, so this isn't 4. In fact, those two must be the same digit. These 4 cells are all from 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two lines must, well, look, what I'm going to say is they must include the digits 9 and 6, because they haven't appeared anywhere in the box. So if 9 is on this line, it could be 9. Well, I mean, these must include 9, 8, 7, and 6. How could they possibly exist without using the digit 5 as well? They couldn't. They couldn't use a lower one than 5. And yeah, I mean, the simple way to look at that is if you didn't include 4 amongst these digits, it would have to go on one of these lines, but 5 would now have been included amongst these digits. And what would 4 go with? It just doesn't work any other way. These are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 in some order. The 7 is obviously on that line, because it must be. That's either a 9, 8 or a 6, 5 line. Now 5 isn't on this bit of the line, so these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got a quad in that column, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this digit, my first one in the puzzle, is a 5. 5 can't be in those cells. I've never marked up this one, and that's quite an interesting one to mark up, because now we've got a quad in a quint in this row. Everything else in the row is from 6, 7, 8, 9. Might as well colour it. I mean, I've been a bit slack on the colouring, especially as it's become more doable. Let's see if I can figure out. I don't know if I can figure out which of those is 5. Oh, I was going to look at this group, because that's from 6, 7, 8, 9. I rather suspect these are as well. 5, 6 are looking at that cell, so it's not 6 itself. No, one of these digits, 1, 2, or 3. Well, in fact, oh yeah, that was a group of 4 and that was a group of 4, and they're the same group of 4, so those two are the same. So both of these digits, which aren't that digit, must go into these cells, and then in column 9, they must be in these cells. So these are also selected from 1, 2, 3, like these two. And because of the purple connection, they must include 2. And 2 is therefore in one of these cells and not here. This digit, which repeats here, is 1 or 3. In fact, that's a 1, 2, 3 triple in this column. These are from 4, 7, 8, 9 by Sudoku. That's not 2. 7, 8, 9. Now, I just want to use the German whispers and really achieve something. That is touching a blue digit. Does it have to be blue? No, it could be 5. Oh, 5 can't be in those cells since we found this 5. Yeah, I mean, this is good progress. I'm more scared about trying to work out the music at the end than anything else. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 set, so that digit is not 4. These are from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I must be able to do the same sort of trick here. If this digit... Right, this is a 7 cell Renban. I should maybe have started here. This must include the digits 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because any string of 7 different digits does. So that can't have 5, 6, or 7. This can't have 3, 4, or 5. And in fact, this can't be 8 now, because 9 would be on this line without 8, which is impossible. So that must be 9. Similarly, this can't be 2, because 1 would now be on that line without 2. So this is 1. Now, 1 gets removed from a number of cells. 9 gets removed from a number of cells. 9 in this box. I don't, yeah, 9 is not on this line with a 2, 3, or 4 there. So 9's in one of those 2 cells, then it's in one of those 2, and that means 9 is not in this cell, but this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad, so it must be here. Now, bit at a loss there. One of these is a 9. And this can't be a lower digit than that, I think. Because that digit, once this is 2, 3, or 4, all the higher digits in this group have to be on this line. So this has to be higher than this one. And that means this one can't be 2. I don't know. There is that relationship between these two. It's a little difficult to encapsulate, perhaps. Right, 9. Oh, what was I doing early on? I was saying that 6 was in one of those cells. So one of these was a 1. That was true. So this can't be 1. Does that do anything? No. This line's quite interesting because this row has already had 3 oranges. If that was another orange cell, how can it not be an orange cell since it can't be 5? Oh, there is just a chance of it being 4. No, there isn't, because 4's in one of those cells. So this is an orange cell. And now we've got all 4 oranges in this row. That is 6, 7, or 8. And all that's actually telling me is this is low, and I know it can't be 2 or 5. I can colour it. I could colour those as well. That didn't actually get me very far. 9 there. That means this can't be 9. That means this can't be 8, because this line is either a 9-8 pair or a 5-6 pair. I established that some time ago. Right, this digit is not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. This line, I mean, it's 2 orange digits. And therefore, here's a quad of orange digits, which means this can't be 6 or 9 and is 5. This digit is 6, therefore. And this line is a 7, 8, 9 line in some order. This can't be 6. That 6 is looking at these 2, which must include 5 now. So now I can place 5 in the bottom row there. That means it's going to be in one of these 2 cells in box 3. And that means this digit is orange. And again, from our 6, 7, 8, 9 family. I think this is orange in this column as well. That's obviously orange because of what it is. 7 or 8. Those are clearly orange. These are blue. I mean, I haven't done all the colour. I don't know that this colouring is really germane. Now, we've had 5 in this column and 4 blues, so everything else is orange. Never afraid to over pencil mark. Now I've got a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad, which is a little unsurprising. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. This is, as soon as I get one of these German whispers all fixed up, things are going to go more quickly. That's what I feel. 4785. One of those two is the 6 on this 6-cell line. One of these two is the 4, so I could even colour this orange. Oh, well, there we go. That's actually very helpful. I know that the 4 in this column is in one of those two cells. Given what must be on this orange line, this has to be, sorry, what must be on this 6-cell line, this has to be orange, and it sees 789, so that's the 6. That, I know, one of these is blue, the other one's 5. What can the 6 do for me? It puts 6 in one of those positions, not very exciting. It says 7's in one of these cells, which I should have known before. Okay, I really need to find out where 3 is here. Because if that's 3, this is an 8-9 pair. If that's 3, this is an 8-9 pair. And if that's 3, this is an 8-9 pair. And one of those will be incredibly helpful towards filling in some of the grid. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one's true, and I don't know how to find it. I don't want to try and have to play the tune to figure out how to solve the Sudoku. I don't think Billy Beth would have asked me to do that. 4 in this box is on the tune line, so it's in one of those cells, and this isn't 4. And now I've got a 1, 2, 3 triple. So that's not 3, that's 4 or 5. This is also 4 or 5. This is a 4-5 pair in the column, in the box, in the world. This digit, probably blue, but it could be 5. In fact, that's not 5 now, so that is blue. I can't quite get going. Classic Billy Beth, if I'm honest. Right, let's have a look at this. We need... No, there isn't necessarily a 6 in one of those positions. I do have to do some whisper work somehow. Oh, these are from 6, 7, 8, 9, so they must include 8 now. That's easy to do. That means these two digits are both 9. Now, is that going to give me anything? It takes 9 out of a couple of cells I can see, but that's probably not going to go any further. These can't have a 9 in. In fact, this is a 6, 7, 8 triple. That's 7 or 8. These can't have 9 in. It's just foofling around at the edges. It's quite possible that my predilection for pencil marks has strung me up a bit. 5 in box 1 has to be in one of those cells. So this and this can't be 5 anymore. Now that's quite important down here where we were trying to find 5 in the row, and we have now done so. Now 5 in this box has to be on the line because a 5-cell Renban line always contains the digit 5. I'd really forgotten that quite badly. Now 5 in this row has only one place, which is there. This digit is 6. That means this one isn't. It also means neither of these are 6. So one of these two is 6. And I'm a bit interested in that, not for ruling 6 out of there, although no, I am interested in that. That's really helpful. I was going to be looking at which one of these digits. Oh, that can't be 6 because this can't be 1. Oh, I've got loads going on now. So this is 6 in the box, and that must touch 1. Now, up here, we've got a 7, 8, 9 triple, and that's 6. On the purple line, 8 must be on it, because it's either a 7, 8 or an 8, 9 pair. So 7's there. Now it's an 8, 9 pair. That digit's 7. I think we're doing all right. One of these two is 7. That one isn't. Now, this can't be 7 anymore. Now, on this whisper, what's happening there? We've got that 1. That's ruling 1 out of a bunch of cells. Now 1 in this row is in one of those two, and it's not in the corner. It's not quite enough. Oh, that can't be 6. I don't know why it's still marked as possibly 6. It's part of a 7, 8, 9 triple in the row. That's now officially low. A bit of pencil marking that doesn't help. 5 is in one of those two cells. We've known that for ages. This is now low. One of these two is low and the other one's 5. That's non-powerful. This can't be a 3 because it would be joining 8 and 9. So 3, I was going to say, must be in one of those two cells. That's not proven. Yeah, I don't know. I can't work these out. 6. One of those two is a 7. Is that useful? Not really. Still a bit sticky. One of those two was a 1. I remember deducing that a moment ago. Oh, 2 and 4 must be in these cells. No, I don't know. Those 3 are the same digit. I think we're very near a complete breakthrough. Now, 9's down here on one of these two. And I've got this 8-9 pair going on, and I don't know what that does. Two or 3 there. One of these two is a 4. I think I've said that before without really finding it to be particularly helpful. Okay, let's start here, because this doesn't have 2 of the blue digits on. So the lowest digit on it is a 3. In fact, it doesn't have that digit on, which is not right. Where do the 2 digits that are lower than this go in the box? They must go there and there. If they went on this line, that digit would have to get on that line too. They don't. The 2 digits that are, well, 2 of the digits that are lower than this. No, this has to be, no, these have to be the 3 lowest digits, because at least, there are at least 2 digits lower than this. This is how to express it, sorry. There are at least 2 digits lower than this. They can't go on this line, because the line would break if it couldn't have the higher digit on. So those 2 digits, the at least 2 lower digits, go here and here. So they're both blue, and they're both lower than this. Now I'm going to go further, because this has to be higher than that. So this is 4, that's 3. These 2 are a 1-2 pair. This line contains 5, 6, 7, 8, and this digit is 9. And that's all been pretty clear for sensible people for some time. Now, 9, 7, we're getting some of the high digits here. 9 and 8 are done. That's now an 8, 9, 7 down here. These two must be done, 9 and 8. We're getting lots of the digits done, lots of the high ones, but not those two. Sorry, those two was what I was trying to highlight. Right, but we're moving now. We've got some actual whisper stuff. Yes, 7 must touch 2 and 1 only. Now there's no 2 in those cells. There's a 3, 4 pair. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, giving me a 1, 2 pair in box 1. This digit is 4 or 5 in the row. No, it's got a 4 in the column, so that's 5. That's 5. This is now 4. This is now 3 or 4, I think, in blue. No, That doesn't work at all. That does not work at all because of this 3-4 pair. Did I finally get something wrong here then? Why did I think that had to be 3 or 4? Let's go all the way back to that digit. Oh, bother. I did all that whisper stuff in the middle. How had I ruled that down to 3 or 4? Here, it was this point. Why did I think that wasn't 1 or 2? 1 sees it. And got this because of the 4 oranges. I don't think there was any reason to have ruled out 2 from that cell. So what I was doing here, that means this was wrong to label those blue. Here we go. So this was 2, 3 or 4, I think now. My revisionist self says. And if it's a 2, I only need to put 1 in one of those 2 cells. If it's a 3, I need to put 2 and 1 in those cells. It can't be a 4, because then we'd need to find rooms to put 3 cells. So that's 2 or 3. This one is higher, 3 or 4 on the line. All I know about the line now is it has 4, 5, 6, 7 on, which is a very different message. 4 in one of those. We know 5's in one of those. 6 must be in one of these, and 7 somewhere on the line. 7 being on the line means that's not 7, that's 8 or 9. And now we're not filling in all the digits because that's not necessarily 4. Okay, I made a right Horlicks of that. That digit is 4 or 5, and now I can't rule out one of them. And in fact, didn't something happen in this row? I don't know. No, I think I just got all premature because I thought that couldn't be 2, but it can be 2. It almost certainly is 2 because everything broke when it wasn't. But I can't reach this conclusion yet, so I have to just calm down and back off. Wind my neck in, as the Australians might say. Now, if that is 2 or 3, which it is, if it was 3, this would be an 8-9 pair, and that cell would break. So this is a 2. Now that is a 3-4 pair. This is a 1. That's a 2. That's 3 in the corner. Not doing the song again. Didn't deserve it last time. That's a 1-2 pair. This is now 3 or 4. That's not allowed to be 2. But it's harder to resolve. That's fine. It should be. These can't be 2 by Sudoku. These can't be 1. So they're a 2-3 pair. That digit is now 1, which repeats here. And these are a 2-3-4 triple. Down here, no, 4, 7, 8, 2-3 pair. That's all good. This can't be 1, nor can that. The 1 in box 8 is found down here on the tune. That can't be a 1. That can't be a 1. The 1 in this box is in one of these cells. Yeah, it wasn't flowing as easily as I thought when I had the mistake. And that's perfectly viable and realistic, isn't it? Now, okay, so got this 8-9 pair. We've got a 7-8-9 triple. We've got this 8-9 pair. If that was a 4, we'd have 5, 3, 4. This would force 9s into all of these positions. One, 5, 6, 9. I don't know what's going on here. I can't quite get hold of this yet. Got a 2, 3, 4 triple, 7, 8 pair there. That's not doing anything. I mean, we're really close here now. The whisper. If that was a 3, this would be a 9-8 pair. That's a soft spot, isn't it? If that was a 3, this would be 4, that would be 1. Oh, that would be interesting. So if this was 3, this would be 1, this would be 2 on the Renban. And that would be 4, and this would be 3, and this would be 2, and I don't know, does that break down? Not quite. Okay, let's look at it from the point of view of if this was 3. These would have to be 1 and 2. The 2 in this column. Oh no, I was going to say, where is the 2 in this column? But it can still be there. It can't be here. This has 4, 5, 6, 7 on, and either 3 or 8. I was going to say this can be 1, 2, 3, 8 or 9, but that is a huge volume of digits that it could be. Okay, one of these is a 2. How about that? No good. What if this was a 4? That would be 9, 8, 7, 1, and we'd get 3 here and 2 here. I can't say it's not. I mean, it's not obvious to me why that's not possible. Is it this 8-9 pair somehow, or one of these having to be 7? If that's not 7, that's 7, and then this is an 8-9 pair, and that's 7. But I already knew one of these was 7 because I've got this 7-8-9 triple, so that's totally uninteresting. Oh my word, why is it being so sticky at this point? I think it's as good as done. Right, one of these is a 7, does that? 1 and 2 both see that? No, that doesn't do anything. It must be to do with the whisper. It's got to be, I think, at this point. This can't be 7 because it must touch either a 3 or a 4 there in one of those cells. So, is that going to do anything? I don't think so, because 7 in row 5 is not particularly constrained. We've got 7 in one of those 2, 7 in one of these 3. No, I don't think that worked, the oracle. This digit must be in one of these 2. If it's a 2, it's going to be there. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself. I'm just not being very good. Not being very good at all. I think we only need one more move and we will get home. Right. I'll base it on this problem that occurred. If that was a 3, then this is a 4. And obviously these both become 9. Then we get 8 and 9 up here. So then we're in 9s in these positions. We've already got a couple of 9s in the grid. We're going to get one there. We're going to get one here. And we've already got that. So 9s would be in all of these positions. And is there a problem there? This is if this digit was a 3. Something goes wrong, because it did go wrong. Oh, here's what goes wrong, is that's a 3, 4, 5 triple. So this is obviously 2. It's that simple. Honestly, I mean, it's painful when I'm that bad, isn't it? Now, this digit can't be 4 here, where I am, because 4 is on this line, and that's been available for ages too. So this is a 1-3 pair. That digit is 4. These are from 2 and 3. This is a 2, 3, 4 triple, so that can't be 4. 2, 3, 4 triple, we've had 6 in the row. This can't be from 7, 8, 9, so it sees 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 6 and 1. It's a naked 5 in the middle. That's a huge thing. Right, 5 and 4 there. This is now a 3, 2 pair on the line. 4 can't be in those cells and must be here on this 5-cell line that had to have 4 on it. So these digits, I feel like they're 5, 6, 7, 8. Could they be 5, 6, 7, 3? Maybe they could. That can't be 5. So 5 and 6 are in this row. I could colour that blue. The 4, that is a 3. That's a 2. This is 4. That needs 9. 9 on the whisper line. Yes. That's 5. That's 3. I could colour it again. Why not? That's 4. That's 5. 6, 7, 8 in these cells. They're orange. That's candidates I'm talking about there. Now, that 4 is on a whisper line with a 9. That's huge. 7 must touch 1. This digit is not 9. This one is 8, so that's 7. That's going to fix this line at the bottom. 8, 9, 7. That digit seems to have become 2 when I wasn't watching. That's not 8, that's not 7. This is not 7 now. So, we're getting loads done. 4 is looking at this pair, 3, 4. That's looking at this pair, 3, 2. That's looking at 3, 2 here. This is a 1, 8 pair. And 1 can't be on this line, so it has to be off the line with 8 there. These must be 7, 6, 5. That 8 sees 6 here, 7, 8. That doesn't reveal, that's a 4 by Sudoku, and that doesn't reveal anything about the whispers either. 9 and 8 there are done at least. Actually, 2 and 1 are done by Sudoku there. That's a 3. I can place the 5. That's a 6, 7 pair that aren't resolved, but everything else must be, I think. That's a 3. 1, 7, 9, 3, 5. This is a naked 6 in the bottom row, and that's going to do the rest of the Sudoku for me. 7, 6, 7. That's, oh my goodness, my mouse is going crazy. That's a 3, 4, and a 2 here. So, before I put that in, let's see if I can work out what the tune is. Let's assume it starts at the north side and goes 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I've got this virtual piano here. I probably have to turn on the sounds on the desktop audio so you can hear it too. What was it? 3, 3, 4. So C was 1. Let's see. I might need to put my microphone in to hear it. 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what's that tune? I don't know. And then after that 3, 2, 1, we go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1 in red. 1, 2, 3. Let me do the beginning bit again. What was it then? 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's the first line. Maybe you recognize it. Then the second line is yellow, so it just ends a bit differently. It's basically the same. It goes 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Well, I don't know what that tune is, but you probably do. Maybe if I put in this number, the solution message will tell us. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have the solution embedded at the moment. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that tune is, but you may be able to tell. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look it up using the Parsons code, and then maybe I'll be able to tell you afterwards. Bear with me, and I'll be back in a second. Well, if the Parsons code was right, and it always is, it measures music in terms of notes going up or down or staying the same. It was Bach's Cantata number 47, Jesu Joy of Man's Desiring. I hope you can hear this if I play it. If you can't, I'll find a way to play it afterwards. Apparently that's what I was playing there. Do correct me if I'm completely wrong, because I've no idea. But we got the puzzle done, and that's the important thing for me. Oh dear. A musical fail from Mark. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.